Dear students, I hope you all are well and enjoying your study. Students, as already said, I hope you have completed your reading session for the second chapter of your textbook, that is The Magic Garden. If you have not completed yet, then please read out the said chapter first and then come back to this video. Thanks. For this session, let's get started. Today, I am here to describe your English textbook's second chapter, that is The Magic Garden. The Magic Garden. Dear students, in this chapter, there is a pretty garden in a school's playground, and there are many beautiful flowers stood up against the wall like sunflowers, marigolds, poppy and pansy. And because of sunlight, it seems all the flowers are dancing and singing, and all the students of the school looks like the gardeners of this garden. One day the flowers talked to the birds and said that all the little children watered to our thirsty roots. And the boys dig the garden as well. After that, the tiny birds said the little children are so good that they bring bread for us. All the flowers and birds decided to dress up well because all the children are about to come to visit the garden. And for this, the sun also agreed to help them. In a few minutes, all the students are there and they all start talking about the flowers like sunflowers, length and marigold's golden dress. Dear students, it was indeed a magic garden because fairies came there and danced and sang songs. And only the students can hear this. When the children talking about the beautiful flowers, the fairies came out dancing and start talking to the students. These fairies dress up so beautifully. Dear students, the magic garden, quiet in the night, and the flowers and birds were asleep and dreaming that the children would come again and starts dancing and singing in the garden and enjoying a lot. Dear students, we learned from this chapter that we should not pluck the flowers from the garden because if we pluck them, there will be no beauty at all. So, we should water the flowers and plants so that we can enjoy in a pretty garden. Okay students, after describing the chapter, let's try to find out the meaning of the given words. In the portion, new words. Here we have the first word is magic. Magic. M-A-G-I-C. Magic. And the meaning of this word is mysterious tricks, such as making things disappear and reappear. I repeat the meaning. Mysterious tricks such as making things disappear and reappear. Second word is garden. Garden. G-A-R-D-E-N. Garden. And the meaning of this word is a place or ground in which grass, flowers and shrubs may be grown. I repeat the meaning. A place, ground in which grass, flowers and shrubs may be grown. We have the third word is gardener. Gardener. G-A-R-D-E-N-E-R. Gardener. And the meaning of this word is nurseryman and landscaper. I repeat the meaning. Nurseryman and landscaper. Fourth word is playground. Playground. P-L-A-Y-G-R-O-U-N-D. Playground. And the meaning of this word is an outdoor area provided for children to play in. I repeat the meaning. An outdoor area provided for children to play in. Next word is sunshine. Sunshine. S-U-N S-H-I-N-E, sunshine. And the meaning of this word is sunlight. Next word is golden. Golden. G-O-L-D-E-N, golden. And the meaning of this word is blonde or gold colored. I repeat the meaning, blonde or gold colored. And the last one is dreaming. Dreaming. D-R-E-A-M-I-N-G, dreaming. And the meaning of this word is experience dreams during sleep. I repeat the meaning, experience dreams during sleep. Let's move forward and discuss about the questions and answers of this chapter. Students, the first question is, why did the flowers love the little children? I repeat the question, why did the flowers love the little children? And the answer for this question is, the flowers loved the little children because they used to care for flowers. They water the flowers and dig the ground nicely. I repeat the answer, the flowers loved the little children because they used to care for flowers. They water the flowers and dig the ground nicely. Second question is, why did the birds love the children? Why did the birds love the children? And the answer for this question is, the birds loved the children because they used to bring bread for them. I repeat the answer, the birds loved the children because they used to bring bread for them. Third question is, name 5 flowers growing in the magic garden. I repeat the question, name 5 flowers growing in the magic garden. And the answer is pansy, sunflower, marigold, poppy and rose. I repeat the answer, pansy, sunflower, marigold, poppy and rose. And the last question is, what sounds could the children hear in the garden? I repeat the question, what sounds could the children hear in the garden? And the answer is, the children could hear the sound of sweet songs sung by fairies. I repeat the answer, the children could hear the sounds of sweet songs sung by the fairies. Okay students, these are the questions and answers of this chapter. Next, here is our speaking competency based question, that is say aloud. Say aloud. So let's practice that. First word is little. Little. Second is people. People. Third one is purple. Purple. Next is happily. Happily. Next one is sleepily. Sleepily. Next is proudly. Proudly. Let's practice more. Slippery. Slippery. Next is thirsty. Thirsty. And the last one is pretty. Pretty. Students, you also practice these words. Let's discuss about the next. Students, here is an activity for you, and the activity is make a flower scrapbook. For this activity, you have to collect 5 flowers. Put each flower carefully between the pages of an old book and place some heavy books on the top of old book and leave it for some days. After that, stick the pressed flowers carefully in your scrapbook and write the names of each flower. Dear students, you can perform this activity of your own, but don't go out of your home to perform this activity. If you have flowers with you, then continue. But if you don't have, then leave it for now. Students, next is word building. And in this, you have to name 2 words in each petal which you see in a garden. So students, you can write for the insects part grasshopper and butterfly. We can see grasshopper and butterfly in the garden. For the second portion, that is trees, you can write mango and guava. For the third portion, you can write rose, sunflower, poppy, pansy, etc. For the fourth portion, you can write spade and axe. We can see spade and axe in a garden too. For the last portion, for birds, you can write sparrow, parrot, crow, and many more. Students, next we have an imagination part, and for this you have to imagine that you have a big garden. What would it look like? Draw a picture here. Students, you have to draw a picture in the garden in the given space, and after that you have to write the answers. And the question is, what would you like to grow in your garden? Write 3 sentences giving the names of the flowers that you might like to grow in your garden. So you can write, in my garden, I would like to grow roses, marigold, sunflowers, poppy, pansy, and many other flowers. So students, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this session.